the wonderful presentation of Kyonna True, Daniela Garcia, and Magaly Valencia. Today we're going to talk to you about transformation of quadratic and square root functions. Let's get started.
For quadratic, it is f of x equals a parentheses bx minus h close parentheses squared plus k, while the vertex form for a square root function is f of x equals square root bx minus h plus k. To transform functions, we look at each of the variables and their signs. An essential skill you must know to be able to transform functions is how each variable affects the function.
It is important to know how to transform functions because it helps you figure out how to graph a function when you don't have access to a graphing calculator, as well as how the function will look like. To be able to transform functions, you first need to know the vertex form of quadratic and square root functions, as well as what each variable represents. The first variable in vertex form is a, which represents the vertical stretches and compressions. If a is a whole number, then the function gets vertically stretched, meaning that it gets farther from the x-axis. In the same way, if a is a fraction, the fraction is vertically compressed. However, if b is a whole number, a horizontal compression occurs. And if b is a fraction, a horizontal stretch occurs. For both variables a and b, the function is reflected over the sign changes from positive to negative. If a is negative, the function reflects over the y-axis. In the same sense, if b is negative, the function reflects over the x-axis.
The other two variables h and k describe the translations of the function. When h is positive, the function moves to the left, but when h is negative, the function moves to the right. This is because h has a negative sign next to it, so if h is negative, a negative plus a negative makes a positive. When k is positive, the function shifts upward, and when k is negative, the function shifts downward.
To give an example, say we have the equation f of x equals 1/4 parentheses x minus 3 squared plus 5. The parent function of quadratic functions is f of x equals x squared, or f of x equals 1 parentheses 1x minus 0 squared plus 0. Because 1/4 is outside the parentheses, the function gets vertically stretched by a factor. Because 1/4 is outside the parentheses, the function gets vertically stretched by a factor of 4. In the same way, the function is translated up 5 units because it is also outside the parentheses. 3, however, is positive, which means that the function shifts 3 units to the right instead of to the left. The result is the graph you see on the screen. The solid line shows the new function, and the dotted line is the parent function. In conclusion, knowing what each variable does will help you transform quadratic and square root functions.